If you want a short overnight coastal walk in Australia, the Yuraygir coastal walk from Angari Back Beach is absolutely awesome. 5k in to Shelley Headland and 5k back. You get started on really nice terrain and pretty quickly hit the beach, which is really nice for the kids. We did about 800 meters there before we pop back up onto soft sand and over into really beautiful coastal heathland. The kids absolutely love this walk. My Elkie was having the time of her life. You pretty quickly get to start to see those stunning views and go past all kinds of flora and fauna, and you reach about 3 headlands along the way. Those headlands are absolutely fascinating. There's only 200 meters of elevation in the whole thing before you start that nice descent down into Shelley Headland. Kangaroos are definitely going to be seen, and so are all kinds of other little critters like this spider. On your approach to Shelley Headland, you finish it with a 1.2 kilometre walk along the beach, Shelley Beach. It's definitely best to do that walk on low tide, so we timed it to make sure that the tide was going out when we did our walk in. You still have to cross a couple of little creeks and inlets like this, which my kid absolutely loved jumping over. And then when you get there, it is stunning. There were only 3 other campers there at the time, and we looked around to find the right site before we set up our camp right in front of 2 beautiful picnic tables and got straight into the water to cool ourselves down after our walk. These rock pools are everywhere and they are so beautiful, and so is the tea tree that comes out of the freshwater lakes just behind camp. Once at camp, well, do what you like. Collect some shells, leave them there because it's national park, play some games and get out the gas stove and make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. We got there in the really early afternoon, had plenty of time to look around, set up our camp, play some games, and then just relax. And there was only about 3 other camp groups there. They were pretty far away. They were about 50 meters away. It really felt like it was absolutely ours to ourselves. The beautiful thing about Shelley Headland campground is there's a drop toilet, and we set up camp about 50 meters away from that drop toilet and didn't smell a single thing. It was really nice and clean. The whole area is really well kept by New South Wales National Parks. Late afternoon walk with the sunset had us find some beautiful terrain, some rock hopping and checking out the formations that are made in this rock. It's absolutely stunning area, which I never really realized was so close and so approachable and accessible with a kid. There's no road into this campsite, so there's no feeling that you're in amongst any urban setting. It's a complete walk-in campsite. Parkour all over these rocks is something that the kids definitely will enjoy, as my little Elkie was doing there. What else to do other than just check the scenery and relax? Such a beautiful setting. We took in as minimal things as we could, including just a couple of cans of baked beans, some coffee, and some freeze-dried food, instant hot food, by boiling water on our camp stove. Next morning, up we were and out. You can see there's some really nice moments where you're crossing composite walking track, or you're taking your shoes off if you like to cross some of those inlets. Especially on the way back, we copped the high tide, so we had to do a little bit more of this. Only once did we actually need to take off our shoes. And then once back at the Angari picnic area, which is a beautiful little setting in and of itself, well, it was my birthday, and my lovely wife and little Elkie sang me happy birthday. So what we did is kept that esky in the back of the car while we went, and we had some ice in it and some treats ready to go, so that when we returned from our camp, we had a birthday cake, some nice cold fruit and some cold water, all waiting for us back at the car. Thanks for watching.